I have a little girl who is 4 years old when the actual incident occurred, and she's now 5. I took my daughter to Corbin Peds in Corbin. She sees Dr. Butler. I took her for a doctor's visit for what I thought was constipation. She had rectal bleeding, and the doctor looked at her, and she contacted the TLC house and told me that I needed to bring her over. So without knowing what was going on, I brought her to the TLC house, and at that point they took us into separate rooms and interviewed us. And they then told me what had happened, is that my daughter had been sexually assaulted. Whenever she was interviewed by Tracy at the TLC house, we had just known that she had come back from there, but we didn't know who had done it at the time. And at the time she wouldn't disclose. And it took several weeks and 6 interviews to get Macy to finally disclose who had done it, and that it turned out to be her father that had sexually abused her. But it took her seeing him again for her to come back and tell who did it and what they did, because she knew that the only way that anyone could keep her safe was if she told who did it. I think her biggest fear is that he's going to know she told, and I know that's what she struggles with. People seem to think that I should have known, that I should have seen signs, I should have been able to know that there was something going on. You don't know what's going on, or you wouldn't have let them go. I think it's important that anyone that doesn't know about sexual abuse and what effects it really does on a child, they really need to understand that it really is not just oh, it happened and it's over. So it doesn't just go away, and it doesn't just, you don't just get over it, and it doesn't disappear, and you can't act like it didn't happen, because it did. And acting like it didn't happen really just hurts her, because she can't deal and overcome it and, you know, move on with her life. And you want her to be successful, and you want her to get over it, and in healthy ways, and deal with it, and not act out later in life with drugs or alcohol or even suicide, which is a huge scare for me, because she is really traumatized, and it's not just it happened and it's over with her. I really can't say in the past year that we've had not one day that she hasn't mentioned what happened, or acted out in some way, or made a reference to what happened, or talked with it with her toys. And it just really has made a huge impact on our life. The amount of doctor's appointments and interviews and therapy is just amazing, on how many that you really have to go to, and what it does to your job, and what it does to how people perceive you at your job. Because I used to be completely accountable and reliable, and everybody knew I was going to be there, but you know, things happen now. Each court date you stress and struggle and worry about what's going to happen, and are they going to make her go back, because at that very first hearing I thought for sure they're not going to make her see him, and they did. Our laws need changed, because the way our laws are written currently, it doesn't give children a voice. It doesn't make them seem that they are competent to tell them what happened to them. But that's not true at all, because a child that falls can tell you how they scraped their knee. You know, they're not given the opportunity to tell their story in court. They're not given the chance to say what happened to them, to try to get justice. Instead, the way it works is that the criminal that is accused is given the benefit of the doubt, because no one wants to believe a child. No, everyone seems to believe that the criminal is innocent, that they didn't do it, they couldn't do that. And in my case in particular, no one wants to believe that her father would have done that to their own child. A 4-year-old little girl, blonde hair, blue eyed, happy little girl, cannot imagine that her father would do that to her. And even his parents don't want to believe it. Even with all of the evidence in front of them, they're still in court right behind him.
Do you want me to catch you?
No.
No!
Catch me.